Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could play an old Fleetwood Mac song called Go Your Own Way. And it starts on a C major chord. And the way you play C major, first finger is going to go to the B string on the first fret, second finger is going to go to the D on the second fret, and the third finger is going to go to the A string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, and that makes a C major chord. It sounds really, really happy. And then through the verse, we're going to be doing the C major 3 times. And then from C major, we're going to be going to a G major chord. And the way you play G major, first finger is going to go to the A string on the second fret, second finger is going to go low E on the third fret, and the third finger is going to go to the high E on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, and that makes a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from G major, we're going to be going to an F major chord. And if you know the bar F major, and we'll talk about substitute in a minute, you take your first finger and put them across the entire first fret. Second finger is going to go to the G on the second fret. Third finger goes to the A on the third fret, and the pinky goes to the D on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. But there's a really good F major substitute called F major 7. And the way you play F major 7, first finger is going to go to the B on the first fret, second finger on the G on the second fret, and the third finger is going to go to the D on the third fret. And if you strum just the top 4 strings with that, just D, G, B, and E, that'll get you your clear sound out of that. And that's called F major 7, and that's a good substitute for the F major. And then from F major, we're going to go back to the C major. So just to try that through our verse, we got C major, C major, C major, G major, F major, F major, F major, C major. But a lot of times with a song like this, I like adding what I call a strum pattern to it. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the C major and just tried that a lot, you have down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, up. So you want to do that a lot just to get your right hand used to that. But then if we tried that through our verse, we'd have our C, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, and then we would start all over again. C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down. But then when we get to our chorus part, then we're going to be going to an A minor chord. And the way you play A minor, first finger is going to actually stay on the B string on the first fret. Second finger is going to go to the D string on the second fret, same place he is for C. But then the third finger goes to the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, it makes an A minor chord, and that sounds really, really sad. In our chorus, we do the A minor, and then we go to F major, and then we go to G major, and another G major, and then we kind of repeat that. So if we tried that with our strum pattern, we have A minor, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, and then we'd be going back to our verse part. One other weird thing about this song, though, is instead of starting on a C major chord, Fleetwood Mac's actually starting on an F major chord. And so what you want to do is, if you take a capo and kind of put it on the 5th fret, then now your C major is really an F major chord, and your F major is really a B flat major chord, and your G major is really a C major chord, and your A minor is really a D minor chord. So if we tried that from the beginning, we'd have our verse where we got the C, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, and then we repeat that. We got C down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, F down, down, up, down, F down, down, up, down, F down, down, up, down, C down, 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 and then we go to A minor. So for our chorus, we got A minor, down, 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 G down, 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 G down, 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 A minor, down, 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 G down, 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 G down, 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 A minor, down, 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 G down, 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 G down, 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 up, and then we go back to our verse parts. Then we got the C down, up, down, C down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 F down, 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 F down, 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 F down, down, C down, down, C down, down, C down, down, C down, down, G down, down, G down, down, F down, down, we got the A minor, down, up, down, 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 up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down. And then we get to our solo part, which is actually over our verse progression. So we got the C down, down, C down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 F down, 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 F down, 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 C down, 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 C down, 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 C down, 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 C down, 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 G down, down, on our chorus, just repeating that A minor, down, up, down, F down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, F down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, F down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, A minor. I would just play just a C chord, but there are some really cool lead licks like through that part. And if you're doing this with the capo, the first one is kind of starting with the open A or low E on the 3rd fret, and then open A, and then 3rd fret on the A, and then open D, and then 2nd fret on the D, and then open D, and then 3rd fret on the A, and then 1st fret on low E. Like through the solo part. 3 0 3 0 2 0 3 1. But then the next part we go 3rd fret on the A, and then open D, 2nd fret on the D, open D, 3 on the A, open on the D, 2nd fret on the D. But then we go open D, 2nd fret on the D, open D, and then 3 on the A, 3 on the A, open D, and then 1st fret on the low E. But then we go 3rd fret on the low E on the last part. We got low E on the 3rd fret, open A, 3 fret on the 3rd fret on the A, and then open D, and then 3rd fret on the A. So that's some cool like little lead licks that kind of get added in. And Lindsey Buckingham's just an awesome lead guitar player, so there's a lot more that's there, especially at the end. But just to go through that whole little solo part, you got 3 0 3 0 2 0 3 1 3 0 2 0 3 0 2 0 2 0 3 3 0 1 3 0 3 0 3. So that might be something you might want to work on too, and actually you might want to check out the rest of the solos too, because it is really, really, really cool. So, but that's the basics of how you could play "Go Your Own Way" by Fleetwood Mac. So good luck.